Now at 5, the push to get safe haven baby boxes like this one in the city of St. Louis. We told you about a baby being left in this box in O'Fallon earlier this week. And you can find the safe haven boxes in St. Charles and St. Louis counties, but not in the city.
And those efforts to get one there have actually hit a snag. There is a proposed site at Firehouse 17 on MLK near Compton Avenue, but that proposal hasn't moved forward. First Alert 4 Shoshana Stahl is live asking city leaders why there's a gap in these possibly needed resources. Shoshana.
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. This engine house behind me here is where that bill was passed to hold that safe haven baby box. Now, from us digging into it and asking questions, we're finding out this location might not actually be able to hold that baby box. So that's leaving people here in the city wondering what's next for those safe havens.
We need the safe haven so extremely bad.
Brittany Haskin lives in St. Louis and says hearing about the safe haven baby boxes in our region, we need one in the city.
It's very hard for young mothers. I was a young mother. I had my first baby at 16 years old and my second son at 17. It was really hard, especially by me being a single parent mother at the time. I had no help and resources.
Earlier this week, First Alert 4 reporting on a baby surrendered to the Safe Haven baby box in O'Fallon, Missouri. That was the third baby surrendered anonymously to a Safe Haven baby box in the state. The first two at the baby box in Melville in South County. Haskin says not having one in the city is a huge barrier for someone in crisis.
A lot of people in the city doesn't even drive, so how would they get there, you know? What if it's in the middle of the night where the buses isn't running or anything like that? It needs to be somewhere nearby, so, you know, things happen so fast. So it might be saving, you know, you could save a baby's life just by having those resources.
First Alert 4 digging into what the issue is in the city. In 2024, Alderwoman Laura Keyes sponsored a bill to have one added at Firehouse 17 near MLK and Grand. It was signed by then Mayor Tashara Jones and set to go into effect on May 1st of this year. But nothing has happened.
My fear is that how many opportunities have been missed.
We took those questions to Alderwoman Keyes, who says she recently learned that fire station is a single-engine house and may not have the infrastructure to support a baby box. Now the fire department is looking into other alternatives, and the alderwoman is frustrated at City Hall's red tape.
Hopefully, it will be in the elevated 11th Ward, but the other question would be as well is that if we can't put it here at Firehouse 17, does that require us to do this board bill again? You know, could it be just like, you know, okay, we can't do it here, but can we do it over here and sign off on it? Or are we going to have to go through this process again? And it was pretty, you know, tough, you know, arguing this on the floor for more than an hour.
Alderwoman Keyes says this is a critical need here in the city, and she will fight for that. Now, when it comes to the funding, Alderwoman Keyes did say that when this bill passed, there was a private donor that was willing to pay for the cost of that baby box. Reporting live in the city, Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.
All right, Shoshana, thank you. And there are resources available for anyone in a crisis. The St. Louis Crisis Nursery allows children to stay with them while parents get help, whether that's for housing, mental health, or other things that a parent might need.